Agarwal of Edelweiss Financial Services joining us today on ET Now. Sandeep, appreciate you taking your time out and speaking with us today. So we have seen the numbers from some of the top companies in the IT sector. Infosys today coming out with a good set of numbers. So did Mindtree. TCS on the other hand reported a mixed set of numbers. So far with the kind of numbers that we've seen, how do you think the IT sector has fared?
Yeah, I would only request to see the numbers in one perspective that, there are 35, 40 companies which are there listed space. And, there will be one or two blips for a company in one quarter. But that should not be read into too much. If you recall, last quarter, Infy did very badly on the quarterly number versus estimate, while TCS did extremely well. At that time also, I mentioned the same thing that, one quarter number should not be taken into account because finally stock is a derivative of business. And business is in an upcycle and this is a great business. And I can tell you, today I think Infosys is the second company after one European company last month said that, now the situation has become that demand is chasing supply. Today Infosys was loud and clear and saying that demand is chasing supply. I can assure you that in next few quarters, we will hear the same thing from all IT companies that demand is chasing supply. So we are in a very, very super bull cycle for technology and it will not end in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarters. It will go on for 3, 4 years at least and maybe more. And you will see tremendous amount of outperformance by all the companies on margins, on revenue growth, everything. And if Infosys is not increasing guidance in this quarter, it will increase guidance next quarter, again in December quarter, and in fourth quarter, the numbers will be more than what they have guided in third quarter. We are in a super bull cycle, and my view remains same. I think all the companies will do extremely well. The market share gain is humongous. You see the loss of market share which is happening from MNCs. Continuously, they are losing market share at a rapid pace. Secondly, digital pricing is going up. Digital proportion is going up. So there is no reason to worry about any company. In my view, in India, all IT companies which are there, they will do extremely well. That is what my view is.
Thanks so much for joining us. This is Nayantara. So you are convinced that this is going to be the case for all the IT companies. For whatever reason, TCS did miss the mark on expectations. Infy has come out with the numbers that we've all seen. Wipro and HCLTech will be out later this week. You've got Wipro tomorrow and HCLTech on the 19th. Similar kind of expectations from them?
Yeah, I think in case of Wipro again there is a acquisition angle, so the numbers will look much better. In case of HCLTech, I will only request one thing that the HCLTech has a very high IMS concentration, and the migration work will start once consultants start traveling. That is what my view. So I will not be very in a hurry to read anything big into HCL. In my view, HCLTech will be a big participant in this super cycle, and in next 2 to 3 years. Tons of money will be made in HCLTech also. All these companies, like the way, we saw between FY 9 to 16 that TCS went up 12 times, HCL went up 14 times and TechM went up 16 times, you will see similar kind of returns. May not go up 15, 16 times in next 5, 6 years, but they will go up substantially because the base has also changed. But tremendous amount of return, 25, 30% return year on year for next 4, 5 years is minimum. I expect maybe more also.
Sandeep, quickly, if you can come in on the fact that, given the fact that you're saying that the IT sector is in a super bull cycle, is there a case for re-rating for the entire IT pack then?
The re-rating will happen because, I think right now what is happening, which is the narrative of the industry. 2, 3 quarters back, the narrative of the industry was that there is a pent-up demand and there is no real demand. This demand fade away in FY23. Fortunately, now that narrative has shifted towards margin, that margins will falter because there is a supply gap. Now, I will tell you the reason of supply gap is that when the pandemic happened for 3, 4 quarters, there was uncertainty on global growth and US economic growth, which most of the Indian companies track. So they did not hire. They were running on very thin benches. And this is a temporary gap which has been created because finally India is the software factory of the world. So we have to only generate the engineers, we have to only train them. It will take 1 or 2 quarters to train those freshers which are coming out of the system, and we have the highest supply in the world of engineers, software engineers. And I think it is a 1-2 quarter problem, and after this, you will see this narrative will also change, that margins will collapse. Then maybe new narrative of, multiples are very expensive can come, which I am not denying. But in my view, when business is doing so good and it is going to do good for 4-5 years, one thing is that, on quarter someone can optimize by selling out and buying in again with 3-4% down, and all those trades can happen. But structurally, I think 4 years, tons of money is there in every company in the listed space where there is no management problem. If there is any management problem, then it is an internal problem of the company, which we are seeing in Cognizant and Capgemini to some extent. But I think that will also stabilize with the demand environment. So if there is no management challenge, all the companies will take tons of money. Every year, 1 or 2 quarter will be such where one or other company will falter, but they will again recoup in the next quarter. That is what I think will happen.
Sandeep, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much for joining us live on this edition of India Tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on.